As state leaders try to get more shots into arms, the question is, will COVID cases rise again?
Fox 61's Jim Altman asked the medical experts their thoughts as the temperatures begin to dip. He joins us live in Hartford now with more. Jimmy?
And Brett, they're talking that fall forecast, and with a bite in the air, and there is definitely a bite in the air with all this wind picking up now. The question is, will COVID-19 begin to bite back in the weeks ahead? Which way will the pandemic numbers point in Connecticut? It's a challenging fall forecast.
So we're in a better state now than we were a year ago, right? And we have so many more folks that are vaccinated.
Yeah, I think in terms of a state, one number that we should be really proud of is our vaccination rate. We are at the top of vaccination as a state.
As a state, we're 70% fully vaccinated, but the colder temps mean more indoor gatherings, so there are hurdles ahead. Dr. David Bannock is an epidemiologist at UConn Health.
The changing weather, people moving indoors, those are the kinds of things that we think about when we're trying to predict what could happen in the fall. Some things to think about, who are you gathering with? Are you gathering with large groups? Small groups would be a lower risk situation. And then also vaccination of the group is really critical. So is everyone in the group vaccinated?
Still more questions than answers as we hear some examples of a breakthrough COVID case. Dr. Jessica Abrantes Figueredo is the chief of infectious disease medicine at St. Francis Hospital.
So it's expected to still have breakthrough infections. A vaccine is not 100%, but what we're seeing in the vaccinated folks who do get infected, it's typically mild, and they don't get hospitalized, and it's very rare that we have any deaths in vaccinated folks.
And one thing the medical team stress, as the temperatures drop, masks should stay on the rise.
In terms of masking, think about your environment, think about who you're around. If you're in a public indoor space in close contact with people and you want that added layer of protection, the mask is going to provide that to you. So the vaccination still is the primary way that we're going to drive down COVID here in Connecticut.
And this from the Department of Health. The age group with the highest vaccination rate is that group from 65 to 74 years old. They are at 91%. Here in Hartford, Jim Altman, Fox 61 News.